Welcome to your early look at the Netflix originals scheduled to hit the service in December 2022. It's going to be a big month for new series and movie. What's coming up on Netflix in the final month of 2022? There will be a lot of new movies and TV shows on Netflix in December. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. We've been dying to know when Firefly Lane would return for season. Released on December 2nd. Kate grapples with the painful aftermath of Johnny's ill-fated trip to Iraq, while Tully faces an argument after walking away from her talk show, and must start her career over the bottom, reads the official Netflix plot synopsis. This leads her to search for answers about who she is and where she comes from, including a quest to find the father she never met, against the wishes of her secretive hippie mother, Cloud. Scrooge, A Christmas Carol. From Timeless Films in the United Kingdom comes this new animated feature film adapting the Charles Dickens classic. It's been described as a musical adaptation with new original music from Leslie Bricusse. Charles Dickens' ageless legend is reborn in this supernatural, time-traveling, musical adaptation of the definitive Christmas story. With his very soul on the line, Scrooge has but one Christmas Eve left to face his past and build a better future. Lady Chatterley's Lover. The Crown star Emma Corrin will star in this new period drama movie based on the D.H. Lawrence novel. A story well ahead of its time, we follow the life of Lady Chatterley, a woman born to a life of wealth and privilege, who soon finds herself married to a man that she eventually falls out of love with. Lady Chatterley engages in a torrid affair with a gamekeeper on their English estate, discovering more desire and intimacy than she thought possible. When she realizes that she has fallen heart and soul, she breaks all traditions of the day and seeks happiness with the man she loves. Pinocchio is back with us. The collaboration between Netflix and Guillermo del Toro has spawned a new Pinocchio movie. Academy Award-winning filmmaker Guillermo del Toro reinvents Carlo Collodi's classic tale of the wooden marionette who is magically brought to life in order to mend the heart of a grieving woodcarver named Geppetto. This whimsical, stop-motion musical directed by Guillermo del Toro and Mark Gustafson follows the mischievous and disobedient adventures of Pinocchio in his pursuit of a place in the world. Netflix has adapted several big fantasy video games into anime series, whether Arcane, Castlevania, Dota, and The Witcher. Next on the docket is BioWare's Dragon Age, which will drop 6 episodes in December. Dragon Age: Absolution. Set in the Tevinter Empire, the oldest of several human nations in Thedas explore the experiences of its different inhabitants. Sonic is finally coming to Netflix. The long-awaited Netflix original series is coming to Netflix on December 15th. Sonic in a high-octane adventure where the fate of a strange new multiverse rests in his gloved hands. Paradise PD Season 4 is on Netflix on December 16th. The beloved animation will meet its fans with new adventures. Paradise PD is an American animated sitcom. The series Paradise PD includes crime, action, comedy, and surrealism. The Recruit. Centineo stars as Owen Hendricks, a young CIA lawyer whose first week on the job gets off to a rocky start. After discovering a threatening letter by former asset Max Mlads, who's planning to expose the agency unless they exonerate her of a serious crime, Owen finds himself entangled in a dangerous and absurd world of power politics and mischievous players. As if the stakes weren't already high enough, he must now travel the world in hopes of completing his assignment and making a mark at the CIA. Talk about an onboarding experience. Emily in Paris Season 3 is steadily approaching. Your favorite stylish expat Emily Cooper, played by Lily Collins, will soon return to Netflix for the 3rd chapter of her adventure. Whether you hate to love Emily or love to hate her, there's no denying that the forthcoming third season of the show will be its biggest yet, and you do not want to miss out. 1 year after moving from Chicago to Paris for her dream job, Emily finds herself at a crucial crossroads in every aspect of her life. Faced with two very different paths, Emily will have to decide exactly where her loyalties lie, at work and in her romantic life, and what those decisions mean for her future in France, all while continuing to immerse herself in the adventures and surprising twists and turns that life in Paris provides. Glass Onion, a knives-out mystery. Benoit Blanc returns to peel back the layers in a new Rian Johnson whodunit. This fresh adventure finds the intrepid detective at a lavish private estate on a Greek island, but how and why he comes to be there is only the first of many puzzles. Blanc soon meets a distinctly disparate group of friends gathering at the invitation of billionaire Miles Braun for their yearly reunion. Among those on the guest list are Miles' former business partner Andy Brand, current Connecticut Governor Claire DeBella, cutting-edge scientist Lionel Toussaint, fashion designer and former model Bertie J, and her conscientious assistant Peg, and influencer Duke Cody and his sidekick girlfriend Whiskey. As in all the best murder mysteries, each character harbors their own secrets, lies, and motivations. When someone turns up dead, everyone is a suspect. Matilda is a little girl with astonishing wit, intelligence, and psychokinetic powers. She's unloved by her cruel parents but impresses her schoolteacher, the highly lovable Miss Honey. Over the course of her first term at school, Matilda and Miss Honey have a profound effect on each other's lives, as Miss Honey begins not only to recognize but also appreciate Matilda's extraordinary personality. Matilda's school life isn't completely smooth sailing. However, the school's main headmistress, Miss Trunchbull, hates children and just loves thinking up new punishments for those who don't abide by her rules. But Matilda has courage and cleverness in equal amounts and could be the school pupil's saving grace. The Witcher: Blood Origin. Set in an elven world 1,200 years before the world of The Witcher, Blood Origins will tell a story lost to time, the creation of the first prototype Witcher, and the events that lead to the pivotal conjunction of the spheres, when the worlds of monsters, men, and elves merge to become one. They clone Tyrone. A series of eerie events thrusts an unlikely trio onto the trail of a nefarious government conspiracy in this pulpy mystery caper.